Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning everyone. Our topic today is the most dangerous of risky job. Next, group members, my name first is Muhammad Haziq bin Harun and my partner is Khairunisa binti Abdul Majid. Okay, next. Dangerous job. What is mean? Every industry has its share of dangerous job. So the danger level varies widely. For those who don't work within the safe confines of cubicle, they can be much more hazardous and even fatal injuries you might face on the job. Hazardous occupation can be defined as occupation that expose a person to risks that could cause danger, damage, injury, and or death. As we know that in today's world, we can no longer choose a job, but when one chooses a dangerous career, it is necessary to be aware of the risks that lie ahead. This dangerous occupation, if mistaken, step, it can lead to be a serious or fatal injury. Therefore, we should not try to die at work even though the career we have pursued is very dangerous. In fact, we are able to try to save our own life from booking death while on duty. Next, benefit of dangerous job. Firstly, is excitement. Dangerous jobs are often very exciting. This is because they will feel satisfied with doing the work they like to do. Therefore, the work to be produced is of very high quality as compared to people who do work without interest and pleasure. People willing to work in dangerous place are very limited even though they know that their life are only at the tip of the horn. Second is high pay. As we know that this dangerous job will offer a high salary, this is because these people who work in this dangerous sector are willing to sacrifice their life. Moreover, the qualification for young people to venture into the dangerous sector of employment does not require high qualification. You can generate a lot of money if you are willing to lay down your life and your life dig the real of this dangerous sector. Third is fewer education requirement. As already mentioned, hazardous jobs are great for people who are not interested in college. While education may be required in some areas, there are several dangerous occupations where skill and ethics are valuable and more important than formal training. This is because they consider young people who study skill area to be more professional as compared to young people who study theory poorly in the university. Moreover, young people with skill certificate 1, 2, and 3 have more expensive salary compared to people with a degree, PhD, and master's certificate. Fourth is rewarding work. Rewarding work is many the most dangerous job in the world are very rewarding. This is because this dangerous job will often provide a very experience. At the same time, it will also provide invaluable reward. Although the work in dangerous sector is able to provide unexpected reward to a person. For example, like a deep sea diver, you are definitely at risk, but you can also explore the beautiful depth of the sea. Or as a bounty hunter, you strive to make your neighborhood safer place to live. Lastly is physical labor. Physical labor, as we know that this dangerous job require a person to do his job by using his physical and mental. People working in the dangerous sector, mentally and physical, need to be in good health and prepare for any obstacle that may come their way. It's not like we work in an office, just sitting on the in front of the camera computer and doing a lot of paperwork. Therefore, if you want a physical job where you will stay energetic, a dangerous job may be right for you. Okay, next.
The President of India, head of the Council of Ministers. The Prime Minister leads the executive branch of the Government of India. In practice, the Prime Minister nominates the members of their Council of Ministers to the President. They also work upon to decide a core group of ministers known as the Cabinet.
Next is example of dangerous job. Number one is Prime Minister. Sounds like a joke, right? But we think it is very dangerous if you don't do your job with trust and honesty. People will not like and always swear at you either verbal or internally. You will often be taught bad things. Yet if you are trustworthy and transparent, it will be everyone's favorite. As Imam Ghazali said, the heaviest thing in the world is trust. So if you feel that you not will not be able to carry the trust to you, that never try to be the prime minister. Think carefully before accepting a trust and follow the Quran and Sunnah, because accepting the trust is like putting a very sharp sword around your neck. You are only endangering yourself in the world and the hereafter. Number two is astronaut. As we know, to be an astronaut is not easy. It requires you to be an expert in various aspects. Already an astronaut, there is always a dangerous risk. As much as 7% is estimated for the death in the death rate and an astronaut while on duty. What is dangerous is when departing. Various possibilities can be occur during takeoff, such as oxygen leakage and so on. Just a few mistakes can make a spaceship explode. Among the cases of spacecraft exploding was the Columbia spacecraft in 1986, which killed all seven astronauts and the ship's captains. Number three is truck driver. In every country, we will be able to see the number of lorries on the road. But you know, the job the job of the truck driver is very dangerous. Surely many of you will agree that this job is very dangerous. Among the factors that cause truck driver to be a very dangerous job is the need for high energy due to the long journey and also a dangerous road, and large number of them do not get enough sleep. Most truck drivers works overtime and have to drive even when tired. For those who used to drive away and drive at unpredictable times such as night, it is very risky to be involved in an accident, which can result in death. In 2014, as much as 7 truck drivers lost their life due to be involved in a road accident. Number four is oil field workers. Many young people work as engineers, technicians, and more on oil rig, and it is in that acknowledged by themselves that this work is very challenging and high risk. Sometimes are not worth the salary even it is high. It is high. Staying away from the family is no longer a problem, as they are a bigger problem when on the rig. Rig workers have to work overtime up to 16 hours a day, which working have to work which working they need to always be aware and sensitive because many machines can kill if they make a mistake. With insufficient and erratic sleep, it is very dangerous for them and also at risk of falling off the platform and drowning. Number 5 is electric power organizer. Maybe you just know employee who works with energy companies like TNB only comes to cut electricity if you don't pay the electric bills. But for those who work in electric power station, it is something very close to that. In terms of custom. In customary terms, the electrical energy required to cost loss of life is high as 50 watts. Yet, power station can generate electricity as high as 800 watts, capable of killing tens of thousands of people. This high-risk job is requires staff to climb high posts. Nothing can be done just by being very careful at work. In the blind of an eye, either falling or getting an electric shock. Both can be fatal. Are you brave? In conclusion, hazardous employment had its pros and cons. It is rather demanding state of affairs where we should not be able to choose a job. Although this dangerous job carries a very high risk, it can give a person comfortable life with his beloved family. Therefore, we should be proud of the young people who can work in dangerous sector at this expense of their life, even if they feel happy by choosing such a career. That's all from us. Thank you.